Whoa! What the hell was that? The power of magic missiles. You got hit by 1 point of damage multiple times. Ads for low-fat yogurt. Ooh. Well, low-fat yogurt's pretty awesome. It's not as good as regular yogurt. But, you know, still pretty good. But anyways, yeah. I used to play a lot of D&D. Supposedly, my campaign was the best campaign. I don't know. I guess it depends on who you said. I had a lot of fun, but I accidentally killed everybody off except my best friend with ice worms. When they die, they do like 46 damage, I think, in like an AoE 30 feet away from each other, and there's 2 of them. So they chain reacted and killed them both, and I was just too lazy to read that. If convenient, return to the Foghorn Cafe. Something about it being an unpleasant reunion. If inconvenient, go to the Foghorn Cafe anyway. See your latest tweet? Yeah, I exploded the living hell out of my peoples. I felt really, really bad. Latest tweet. Let's see. Wow, guys, thanks for all the follows today. I really appreciate that. Zero, you are the woe man. And it looks like I missed a servant note. That sucks. All right. Well, while Twitch is loading up on my phones, and that guy's exploding. Seriously, I have an iPhone 3GS still that I've put through hell and high water, and I'm surprised the dang thing even works anymore. The wrong vest. Okay, we already have that. Bolly Zach, welcome back. Yeah, that'd be fun. There's the best thing to do with that would be ooh, okay. We would probably want to get one of the software modules that that allows people to not cheat. It would be fun to get some of the bigger YouTubers and see if they wanted to play, because it would be D&D still, like, video games are popular now. It's cool to like video games. Back in the day when I was growing up, you were a massive nerd if you played video games. And then, like, my parents' generation, if you played D&D, you either worship Satan or you were a massive nerd, or both. But yeah, I still think D&D still's kind of not super popular tabletop-wise, but it would be fun to get some of like those big ones, the big people that, you know, the cool ones, to play a game like that, I think. Yeah, I'm 28, so I beat you. I beat you. I am the wiener. Ooh, the Wicked. That's what we have already, right? Damn it. Nick Green, Austin Rob. Yeah, probably. I don't know if, like, I don't know 4th edition. I'm not against playing it, though. I just remember, like, all of us, all the old people, like, hate 4th edition because, like, it's, like, super streamlined. So it's just being a dick about it. But I hear good things about it. Like, you're supposed to be, like, you can be whatever you want. You can be a Spyro sheep. There was a terrible din coming from the neighbor's estate this morning. When I looked out the high window to see that what was amiss, I saw that same officer out there. His soldiers were dragging out neighbors away, yelling something about Moonblood sympathizers. When I told Master Kane, he offered me an extra week of pay to never talk of it again. Spyro is automatically invited to anything that you and Green are involved in. That's awesome. The auto-invite's always a good thing. Yeah, we just played that one Samson run, which I think I pissed Zero off. And then, yeah, we've been playing some Dust. Because you know me, I like to give you guys some closure on the games I play. I like to try and beat them for you guys. But honestly, I know you guys are going to probably have to go do stuff soon. A lot of you have been hanging out with me for a few hours, I think. I don't know what time it is. But maybe I'll stream a little extra today than I usually do. Kind of like back in the old days. Because I'm having a good time about it. Today's my last day off of my work vacation. So, fortunately, I won't be able to hang out as much. Oh, Squeaky B Raid! Batting the hatches! Mods, if you guys can get me a link to Squeaky B's Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/SqueakyB, or anybody in general, I'd appreciate that. Welcome! Welcome! Hollow Fires, Squeaky B, Trong, welcome. Good to see you guys. All the lurkers that have raided too. Much love. Button down the hutches. What's up, guys? Squeaky, what were you playing today? Squeaky B is a wonderful, wonderful young lady that plays all kinds of crazy games. She was playing Phantasmagoria when I first met her, and I was like, that is amazing.
That's all of them.
Death Spank?
Pattern with these items, but
which Death Spank?
Explain. Let's return to the center of the meadow.
Death Spank is an amazing game, guys. Think of Diablo with completely off-the-wall silliness. You have to collect the thongs of justice. Not literally like feet thongs. It's literally thongs. It's great. And he talks like... Oh, God, I can't do his voice. He does... It's a famous actor that does his voice, isn't it? Or it sounds like him, at least. He's kind of a... He's a hero, but he's a complete imbecile. He's like an Inspector Gadget, almost. Which reminds me, is he Goku's voice? That guy did a lot. Usually, if you're an English, if you do English voiceovers for animes or like cartoons like that or games, you kind of do everybody's. It's a very small community. Like you'll, for those of you like Uncharted, Nolan North, he did everybody's voice for a while. Was it Dobson? Damn it, Nappa. God, Nappa's so great. If you guys haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, you guys are doing a disservice to yourself. Look that up on YouTube. It does the Dragon Ball story in like really, really short. Oh, there's the pendant on the saint that I already bought. It does it in like really short episodes, and it's really off the wall, silly, and wacky. Oh, it's so good. Confirmed for Dobson. That Nappa Hollow Fires. I think I said hi to you, but hello if I didn't. I love your face. But what was it? Nappa is so much better in Dragon Ball Z Abridged than he is in regular Dragon Ball Z. Shots fired, I know. It's a really good web series. Muffin Button. I'm always sad not enough people know what Muffin Button is. How'd you escape the planet, Dad? Don't say Muffin Button. Muffin Button? Dad. But what? It was the Muffin Button. Turned into Don Knotts there for a second. I apologize. Whoa! 3 into 3 minutes. DBZ Kai Abridged. Yeah. Spam the God, I wish there was a Muffin Button. My God, I'd be very happy. More games need Muffin Buttons. I'm going to start bothering all my indie dev friends that I know and make them put Muffin Buttons in. Also, I just want to put it out there. You guys may want to pick up Paranautical Activity. I know I've given out, I don't know, a few dozen copies of the game, but next patch might have freaking amazingness involved in it. Just saying. The game's already damn good. They're adding in new content, new monsters, new enemies and stuff, but there's one new thing especially that I'm very excited about. Yeah, no problem, Buff. Thank you very much for putting up with my inability to say your name and hanging out with all the Sub-Love family today. I appreciate it, man. I really do. And possibly see you again someday. Oop, well, this is one way to get down there. Ouch. Don't. Yep. The instant death. Buff and stuff. They probably will make it harder. The game is, like you said, it's a little on the easier side because he nerfed down a bunch of stuff. It should be a lot harder this upcoming patch. There's new enemies, so the fact that there's new enemies is going to make it harder because you have to learn their new patterns and stuff like that. But trust me, there's going to be something awesome in it, I think. I saw you playing. I saw you playing Squeaky before I started streaming. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Passion, but man, if you're a Let's Player or a Twitcher or anything like that, like everybody uses Skype, and it's just like, ugh. Fine, I'll use Skype. Oh no. You guys picked up Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls is brutal, I hear. It's signing you out, Project Wolf? Well, that is the, since you get mod icons, that's what happens. They're gonna make your life hell. You gotta earn it. Hey, Bees Knees, what's up, man? Welcome. What's up, my friend? Male or female? Usually I just use like Ventrilo or something like that, a voice over IP like that. The reason I just don't like Skype, it used to be a very large system hog way back in the day, and then the security issues that it can pose. And then I just don't. I'm irritated with it now because they're doing that ad thing. I went to premium because I had that big indie scene thing that I had to do, but you know, it's not bad. I don't know. I like very minimal stuff. I don't want big pictures. I don't want a bunch of icons. You've done 60 playthroughs of that game? Jeebus. Someone bought a game because of you. Definitely. Oh, it looks like he's either in a game. But you're always online. Yeah, I never do like, I'm never like offline or something on it. I always just leave it online. But yeah, it weapon parry. Damn, we got hit too. Trainwreck JP, another wonderful, wonderful streamer. Once again, guys, if you could get his Twitch for me, twitch.tv/TrainwreckJP. But this is a fantastic game, Train. I'm loving this, man. I'm so loving it. I think we're like 3/4 of the way through. Oh man, you guys were playing Zero. You were playing Dark Souls with each other. Oh man. Oh wow, Train got a mod icon too. Holy crap! Train and Project Wolf have the power. Oh really, Trainwreck? How close are we to the end? That if you can't find someone, I'll help you out with it. I think you're getting there? Okay. Here we go. Story time.
All right, Cora. I found your 4 keepsakes. Now, will you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, this painting and the ring. My goodness. I'm sorry, Dust. You see, these were my husband's. Many long years ago, this was my home.
You lived here? Whoa, you must have been loaded. But wait, if you lived here, why wouldn't you move all the way outside Aurora and into that tiny shack of yours? It makes no sense.
When my husband died, the estate fell into disrepair. All the servants abandoned us in a single night. My husband, you see, was not the most pleasant of people to be around. And then, of course, there was the source of his money.
What did he do?
He was something of a war profiteer. He would give the king's general information about Moonblood sympathizers and receive money in return. Our friends, our family. Nobody was safe from his treachery.
Let me guess. That general's name was Gaius.
Why, yes. How did you know?
Just a pattern I've been noticing is all.
So wait, you're saying that demon we've been seeing is...
My husband, Cain. His rage has consumed him, and now he is trapped in this place, consuming the souls of wayward travelers to become ever more powerful. With my own life drawing to a close, I knew it was time to put things right, but I fear had you not come along, I would not have been able to find these items and free him.
We can free him with our sword.
What do we do now?
Kill him.
You've got your 4 whatsits. Is that it? Please tell me that's it.
Aw, dwarves.
Will these keepsakes quell his anger?
Yeah, this game's also not very happy sunshine. There's a lot of... we've gone through, what, genocide so far. We've gone through racism. We've gone through... where we've lost people.
They are meant to remind him of all the good things he left behind. Rage will become regret, and that will be the time to strike.
Wait, strike? Strike? You mean we need to fight that thing?
Is there no other way, Ara?
Unfortunately, no. The power of those keepsakes will weaken Kane's rage. But we must sever the demon from Kane's spiritual form.
You're amazing, Shark.
Continue attacking him and the connection should break. Then I can cast the demon back into the darkness once more. Prepare yourself, Dust.
Hey, Don, what's up, man? We're doing good. We're about to have a boss fight. How you doing? There could be even a boat in the box. Ooh. Oh, you know what? You know what I need to try to do here. Whoa! 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 You know what I need to do? Stop dying. Oh, okay, that was bad. DXP, what's up, man? Good to see ya. All right, let's try that again. The level explosion ruined. All right, here we go. Can we skip this? No. All right, I got this. Oops. Wrong button. I don't got this, it would seem. There we go. Oh, can we not counter him? Oh, that sucks. Also, you know what? Let's do... Gotcha. Too bad he hits so hard that I can't actually take advantage of the parry. This is actually the first boss that I haven't been able to just, like, pretty much one-shot. We've always been able to juggle the bosses because they've been small humanoid characters. Gotcha. Unconfirmed reports of Tenchi luck. I really want to see that link.
Hold, Dust. His state has calmed. The rage that consumed him has been driven back into the darkness.
Cora? Cora, is that you?
Yes, Kane. Yes, it's me. Is it done? Have you come back to us?
He's dead, he can't come back to us.
Oh, Cora, I have done such terrible things. I betrayed my friends, turned them over to General Gaius for money and power. My life, this mansion, everything I ever owned was bought with the blood of those I loved.
It's okay, my love. I know everything. That is why I left you. But I have come to help you set things right once again.
I am so sorry, Cora. I should have trusted you. I should have told you. I thought you would abandon me. I thought the one good thing I ever had would leave me to die alone.
I'm here now, my love, and I will never leave you again.
And you, Robed One, you helped drive that demonic presence away. I owe you a debt of thanks that I fear can never be truly repaid.
Actually, you can repay that debt right now. You worked with General Gaius, and I aim to drive him from these lands. I was told you may know something that could help me find him.
Well, that's easy. Simply go where there are Moonbloods. Their last remaining encampment is hidden far to the north. If General Gaius knew where it was, he would personally lead the charge to wipe it off the map.
Do you know where this hidden camp is?
Nobody does except for the Moonbloods and... But no, that's impossible.
What? Why?
There was a village of Moonblood sympathizers in the mountains. I revealed their location to General Gaius. Everyone was supposed to be killed, but before I died, I remember hearing that a survivor had escaped to Aurora.
Ginger! You're talking about Ginger!
I'm afraid that's all I know. If you can find this Ginger, perhaps you will find your Moonbloods. From there, you only need wait for the General to find you.
Then we better hurry, Dust. Ginger's already got a head start on us. But what about the barrier?
The work of the demon that imprisoned me, no doubt. With your twin souls, it likely did not want you to leave this valley before it could devour you.
Twin souls? What are you talking about?
You did not know? You possess a rare gift. 2 souls joined as one. Never have I seen it before.
Ara, what does he mean?
Soon, Dust. Very soon, all of this will be explained. Come, we can discuss this later. We must hurry if we are to find Ginger and learn the location of this Moonblood camp.
You're right, but we can't just leave Cora here.
That's all right, dearie. I've not the strength to return home. And I would rather spend my final hours catching up with my dear husband by my side. I cannot thank you enough, Dust. You've done more for us than I could possibly have asked for. I knew there was something special about you the moment I laid eyes on you.
Thanks seem a paltry thing to offer in return for the deeds you have done here today. But they are all I have to give. I do hope you are able to find your friend in time, and that General Gaius is made to pay for his crimes against this world.
Then farewell, my friends. Good luck to the 2 of you, in this life and the next.
Dust, reality check. Did we just exorcise a demon from beyond the pale?
That we did. Hopefully the 2 of them finally find some semblance of peace. Anyway, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, chat explosion. It never gets old. Jeez, man, look how many levels we still could go. What if it's even possible to get all those?
Thank you for all of your help. Don't worry about me. I'll stay here, by my husband's side.
Hey, Rage Your Soul, what's up, man? Good to see ya. But words and psychology scar you for life. What doesn't kill you leaves you a nice scar. I guess that's the easiest way to go. Ugh. Leaves a scar. Good old Marilyn Manson. I love you so much, sir. He would be fun to meet actually one day. I don't really get really big onto I don't get very awestruck or celebrity starstruck ever, but I'd like to meet Marilyn Manson. Think of that, Marilyn Manson, Johnny Depp. I'd love to meet Johnny Depp. He seems like a cool guy too. It would be actually interesting to see the creator, one of the creators of Paranautical Activity, Travis, who I messaged a little bit ago. I think he's AFK right now. I was gonna have him come in and hang out with us. He used to be in a metal band, and he toured, you know, on the Family Values tour and a lot of those stuff like that. Hung out with Korn and Disturbed, and you know all those guys. And I would like to believe I would assume there's a possibility that he hung out with Marilyn Manson. Cowboys and Aliens wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Mike, Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be cool too, Prince, actually. Yeah, it definitely wasn't as bad as what people said it was. It just, you know, it just wasn't the greatest movie ever made. So who would you guys like to see if you could meet a celebrity? The guy who invented bacon. Like to meet yourselves? Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson would be fun. Nicolas Cage, hell yeah. Nick Cage, I would take Nick Cage out for dinner. I'd bring him roses. That guy has just got to be a lot of fun to hang out with. Vin Diesel, not only is Vin Diesel a gamer, he's a Dungeons and Dragons nerd. He has his half-orc troll tattooed on his body. Emma Stone? Yeah, YouTube famous. Sure, why not? I don't know who that is. Day 9? I don't know who that is, Shark. Sean Plott. SE2 commentator? Oh, okay. Yeah, hell yeah, why not? And I didn't check if I got any like good items out of that, if it was just healing items or probably should have. No, that's the thing about celebrity is it's all what you make of it. So I mean, if it's something that you like, yeah, hell yeah. He's really funny too? Okay. I'm gonna have to look him up someday, I think. I like people that are funny. I was like, hot redhead! What? What now? Gamefront guys from YouTube? I don't think I know them either. I'm bad about knowing people, though. Revelation must be piles of plot on the way. Snow! Oh, hey, look, we got our lizard, our moonblood people back. Bunnies. What? So these guys are seemingly going to be annoying. Ice cream dish, nice. Zuno drops for days. Ooh. The hardcore difficulty decided to finally kick up, huh? Oh, that's cool, DXP. Oh yeah, the snow's looking amazing. Like in Finland. I don't get a whole lot of snow where I live. There's snow if I go a couple hours north. Like to meet me? Yeah. Well, if you guys are ever in Fresno, California, you guys are welcome. I'll take you out to lunch. I've actually had about 10 people come and visit me, which I thought was really cool. Knew a lot of them for a while, but still really cool. So, winter person? I don't mind either one, actually. Dependent of a madman. I like it. That's awesome as I was thinking. I don't mind either one. The extreme heat's really annoying. The extreme cold can be kind of annoying, too. And just anything extreme, which California can get hit both quite a bit. Areno Cachao? Who's that train wreck? I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid. Or was that blocky and rigid. Not a fan of cold, but you love snow. Snow's awesome. Snow's really cool.